Here's your weather video for this Wednesday morning, December the 25th. It's Christmas morning, and I've got a forecast to unbox for you. We're going to do it together. I haven't seen the latest model runs here late on Tuesday evening as I do this video for you, so we'll kind of unbox it together, kind of like a little Christmas surprise. And I don't think there are going to be many changes, but you never know. Let's see what happens here as we pull up the forecast. Some active weather tonight at 10:30 as we look at southeast Texas. We thought there would be. There is a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for areas like Houston, over to Austin and Round Rock until midnight. Still have some severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. Some of the stronger storms are east of San Antonio at this hour. We have flash flood warnings there north of College Station and crossing I-49 there south of Palestine. So it's been an active night. Well over a dozen severe thunderstorm warnings and several tornado warnings. So they've had an active night. I haven't looked at a lot of reports. Did see a lot of reports of large hail when I was checking a little bit earlier. But it's been a very active night across southeast Texas, and just a reminder of what we can deal with this time of year. But chance for us to look at the forecast here together. This is the GFS, the 0Z run. I'm not sure exactly how far it's out until at this point. It's out to about 159 hours, which is New Year's Eve, which is kind of convenient. So let's start here, 12Z on Wednesday morning, showing those showers and thunderstorms in southeast Texas working their way slowly into western Louisiana. Weaker, less coverage activity into Arkansas and spreading all the way up through southeastern Missouri into southern Illinois and Indiana. And as we go through the day today, you'll notice that high pressure to the east, it remains strong and in charge, 1,031 millibar high there, kind of keeping the showers at bay. The GFS predicts that there might be a shower or two over western parts of the state. That's consistent with our forecast. It's consistent with what the European was portraying. We'll see if that's still the case here in just a minute. So it should be a pretty nice day across Alabama. I don't think we'll have anything really to worry about for your Wednesday. We'll say mostly sunny in the morning, becoming mostly cloudy, late afternoon or overnight shower possible over western sections. High temperatures are going to try to approach 60 degrees. They'll be in the upper 50s in the north, the lower and middle 60s over the south. So now setting the stage for Thursday, as you're taking some of those Christmas presents that just didn't quite fit, like maybe the elf on a shelf cloud from James Adelot from the afternoon video yesterday. So if you're trying to return that, there are no returns. All sales are final on that little gift from James. But as we go through Thursday, still some showers over West Alabama, but we get through the day again dry. Nothing to worry about. Skies will be more cloudy, be mostly cloudy, chance of showers, mainly over west and northwest Alabama. Again, temperatures maybe a degree or two warmer, and we'll start off a little warmer in the morning, starting off upper 40s up north, lower 50s across central Alabama. Now, as we go through Friday, this is kind of an important day because we've got the Birmingham Bowl at Protective Stadium, and you can see there's some showers around, but they're mainly over the Tennessee Valley and to the west of I-59 and 20. Now, by, in that 3 to 6 p.m. time frame, they're becoming a little more widespread, still not very heavy, and then from 6 p.m. till 9 p.m., even a little more widespread. And then some heavier rain spreads into northwest Alabama as we get into the pre-dawn hours. But again, you see, it's not a widespread rain for areas along the I-59 corridor and points to the southeast. So I think, for Friday, we'll call it mostly cloudy again. Temperatures right at 62, 63 degrees in the I-20 corridor, a little cooler than that the further north you go. And of course, we're going to unbox temperatures in a minute and see what the latest modeling on the National Blended Model says. But I think it's going to be nice weather for the bowl game. You may want to take some rain gear just in case. But the tailgating should be fine. It's going to be fabulous. City Walk, get down there early and enjoy a real college football experience. Should be pretty close to a sellout. So as we get into Saturday now, those showers and thunderstorms are going to be hanging around mainly over northwest Alabama during the day. But during the night, that activity begins to shift to the southeast and covers up the rest of the state. This is after midnight, Saturday night. So really in that 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. period, we're going to have showers and thunderstorms. Probably a line of storms that'll move into, the I-65 corridor, 9, 10 o'clock. While they don't look like they'll be severe, we'll keep a very close eye on them. They certainly could be strong. Dew point's going to be in the 62, 63 degree range. Now, by Sunday morning, this activity is pushing on off to the east. We get some clearing later in the day. It stays mild. Afternoon readings make it up. Actually, probably one of the warmer days of the week, 65, 66 degrees. And this moves on out. Now, Monday the 30th, there's some discrepancies here. The GFS, been depicting a very weak system, low pressure there centered near the Illinois-Indiana border with trailing cold front and just not much moisture to work with, but a few showers in the area, or maybe, just not enough lift. So let's refresh this model and just make sure that's as far out as it goes now. Yeah, well, we're going a little further now. Now we're getting into January 1st. Few showers hanging around for New Year's Day. Showers return New Year's night. Looks like a pretty decent rain there during the pre-dawn hours of January 2nd. And that system moves on out. And that's about as far out as we are with that model. So we'll take that as it is at this point. We'll take a deeper look later today. This is the European. Going through time here for your Wednesday. Few showers over South Alabama, tomorrow night. But again, nothing really significant. So I think we're good to go for Wednesday. Our forecast is still intact. Thursday, looking good. It's about like we said, mainly a shower to the west, to the south. Nothing really big time to worry about. Maybe Thursday night some showers form there along the Alabama-Georgia border. That'd be interesting to see what happens there. They can stay over there. That's probably a little bit of that easterly wedge effect, running into the approaching trough. Birmingham looks like it stays dry through the morning. Keep the shower activity to the north and west of I-59. And again, more of the same there, through the early afternoon, through the mid-afternoon. And we're just going to be hanging on, folks. It's going to be right on the edge for the Birmingham Bowl. So it looks like it will be mild. Temperatures in the 60s during the game. Cloudy skies, kind of a nice southeasterly breeze that'll be bringing in, warm and moist air. And now we're getting into Saturday. Here comes that second, more energetic wave of rain, consistent with the GFS. The European picks it up, showing showers and thunderstorms over North Alabama Saturday night, moving out Sunday. That makes sense. It's given up on the idea of this big heavy rain event for Monday night. At least that was the 18Z run, and that's as far as it goes out, 144 hours. So I think our forecast is intact. Our convection allowing models, this is the HRRR, going through the day on Wednesday, showing showers and thunderstorms there, exiting southeastern Louisiana during the early afternoon hours. They generally stay south of the Gulf Coast, and you can see our force field fairly well in effect, maybe a few light showers early Thursday morning. We'll be watching for those. There they are, during the day on Thursday over western Alabama. We'll have to make sure we have that in the forecast. That might have to kind of take out that early modifier for the timing on that and say, hey, we could have a shower on Thursday. Now, we'll turn over to the NAM, the 3-kilometer NAM, our other convection allowing model that kind of lets us look with a little more detail. See a few of those showers on Thursday, nothing really major, and now we're moving on into Friday morning. Here comes a line of showers and thunderstorms into northern Mississippi, 6 a.m. It's over the river, places like Oxford, Greenwood, Mississippi, getting a little bit of rain, up the river back toward Memphis, Cape Girardeau, they're dealing with rain and storms at that point. So we'll watch that and see. This is the GFS ensemble precipitation, the 18Z run from noon today, or noon yesterday, showing, the control somewhere around 2.5 inches, and the ensemble, well, I guess that's really the control at 3 inches, and the ensemble mean at about 2.5 inches. So pretty decent rainfall amounts, but we need a good bit of rain. This is kind of our wetter time of the year. Temperatures off the national blended models look like this: 60 for your Thursday, 62 for your Friday, 66 Saturday, the warmest day out of the bunch, 65 on Sunday, and then we're slowly going downhill even though we stay mild through Tuesday, and then we fall back to seasonal or below levels from that point forward. Weather Brains is the weekly netcast that's all about weather. We had a great show earlier this week with our friend Mark Sudduth, and he did a great job recapping the hurricane season this year, and we had a fantastic time with him. But Mark, really got a little emotional about all the storms and everything that we've dealt with, and with good reason. It's been a rough year, that's for sure. But that is our Christmas morning edition of the Alabama WX weather briefing video. I'll have notes on the blog, a complete update of the forecast coming up at noon, and I'll have another video for you today about 3 o'clock, so tune in for that. And until I get that opportunity, as I always tell you, keep an eye to the sky, because you'll always have something fun to look at.